So the Thunder made win-now moves in the offseason, obviously bringing in Melo and Paul George, but with Paul George now an unrestricted free agent, and Melo has a player option worth $28 million, he has to figure out what the fuck he wants to do.
Figure out?
Yeah, he's got to figure out. If you want to get paid $28 million or not get paid $28 million. That's something to figure out.
He should have pulled Jeremy Lin and just accept the player option during the season. Like,
well,
I'm gonna do that.
If Melo truly values $28 million, he will be playing with the Thunder next season. We're going to find out. So there's a lot of machination stuff to be figured out with the Thunder. But I guess we'll start break it down, guy by guy here. Paul George, everyone I think right now believes that he's gone. Probably headed to LA, but there's some other destination that we possibly could see Paul George end up in. Where do you guys think PG is playing next year?
I personally think it would be a great fit to end up in Philly. Maybe fill in that Robert Covington spot. Maybe that could be a great sign and trade between both teams. OKC can replace that void at a lower salary, and he can go to the Philadelphia 76ers and really help them contend for an NBA title.
Sixers do have cap space to make it work.
Absolutely.
So.
You're squinting. Can you see or something? Sunny, yeah? I'm ready.
Okay, you got to remember, Paul George hurt himself back in 2012?
2014, I believe.
Is it? Damn, it's 4 years ago, right?
2014.
Where he lost his luster, right?
Talking about the Team USA leg injury, yeah.
Yeah, so he lost his luster as the breakout star where he was going to be. Goes back to Indy, had a good couple, years, but he didn't get his name back. Gets traded, had to sit behind another star. Paul George is not going to sit behind another star while he's getting into his mojo. Like, he wants his name back. He wants to let everybody know what kind of superstar he is. So he's coming to L.A. where it's his home and he is the man.
Playing with the Lakers?
Playing with the Lakers.
Makes sense.
I mean, L.A. is the most logical fit. What if San Antonio got involved somehow, though?
Again, he is coming to L.A., the big market where he can be the big dog in and there's no Clipper star right now.
He's not going to the.
I'm saying there's no Clipper star. Yeah. There's no Lakers star. I mean, come on. This was a city where.
But under your assertions, there's no way in hell he ends up with the Clippers.
No. Yeah. This is the city where Alonzo Ball do a punch pass, and we're just like, that's the greatest pass since Magic Johnson did the no. Like, I mean, that's what we was doing at this point.
Can I throw a hot take?
You can hot take it all you want.
If you're the Lakers, right, and you see how the Oklahoma City Thunder season has ended, what's stopping you from, rather than pursuing Paul George, maybe making a trade offer for Russell Westbrook? What's stopping you from doing that?
Because I don't think OKC will get rid of.
But if you're OKC at this point, you have to start thinking, like, what is it with our squad? Why is it that we flame out so early? Why is it these great players come in and they end up leaving and go and flourish somewhere else? I'm asking a question.
This is not NBA 2K.
I understand that.
This is a business. I don't care about why my team's fucking flaming out. That man is selling every seat in the ticket. I make $200 million off of him. I don't give a fuck about my team winning. If they win, okay, thank you. But this is what I made, okay? That's all I care about. I'm not going to trade him. Are you serious? I'm not going to bring back Ingram? Like, really?
All I'm saying is for a team to be that talented and to flame out as bad as they did against the Utah Jazz.
Remember, they just extended him like $200 million.
And I'm going to get every penny from the triple-double.
But like you put us on game, players want to sign the extension and still get traded anyway.
Listen. Paul George can go, hey, Melo, you can say if you want to, but he's going to average another triple-double
all right, so then,
this year. And that's all I care about if I'm the franchise.
So let's quickly ask what the Thunder should do, because if we foresee Paul George leaving, that leaves a big hole in our lineup. Who should then they look to pair with Russ?
Most likely they're just going to go find some sharpshooters. I mean, just sharpshooters, just let them.
Like, what's the ideal player to pair with Russ?
To do what?
To thrive.
He's going to thrive no matter what.
Okay, well, how do you help the teammates thrive? Because that wasn't the case down the stretch.
But that's what I'm saying. There's some players that they just, the way they play, the way their style is. I mean, you're going to have to put them on a team where you have other mega stars.
Russ right now kind of reminds me of the 2005 through 2007 Kobe Bryant. Incredible player, incredible stats, incredible to watch play, but they're going nowhere as a unit.
As I said, you're going to, with Russ, I mean, if KD would have stayed and, when KD was there, James Harden, that was his best team. That was the best chance for that team to win a championship. He's tasted blood, and it's going to be hard for a player who's had 2 triple-double seasons to rein in his capability
and give that back.
and give it back.
So what would be best? I mean, getting a wing sharpshooter, like a 2 or 3, or would it be better to get like a dynamic 4 with him?
But as I said, you've seen how him and Paul George had a better fitting. They couldn't figure it out with Melo. You get like an Anthony Davis types.
I can see that.
I mean, that would help.
Yeah.
Not saying Anthony Davis would go there, or maybe you mentioned James Harden and Kevin Durant when they were a great threesome back in the day when they made the NBA Finals in 2012. Maybe he needs another playmaking guard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They were great because when Harden came in, Harden was the point, Russell was just a strict 2.
Yeah.
All right, time to talk about Melo because he was asked after the Game 6 bouncing about his role going to next season, and Melo responded quite forcefully, definitively, and whatever adjective you want to use here. Quote, "I'm not sacrificing no bench role, so that's out of the question." What the hell does Melo do?
Force a trade.
To where?
Cleveland.
Hey, $28 million.
Still make $20 million and go.
Cleveland.
But
That's
is LeBron going back to Cleveland?
It's his best chance to win the championship, hooking up with LeBron. I mean, LeBron, he usually needs this guy, the type of guy Melo is, to thrive off of too. He needs that fourth quarter last 5 minutes.
But what is Melo at this point in his career? We've seen him we've seen him deteriorate athletically.
Come on.
Yes.
He averaged 20. What did he average last year? 22?
Gil, come on. Gil, have you seen him?
26?
He's not the same explosive athlete that he was 3 or 4 years ago. The knee injury from 2 years ago.
22 to 26 points to this. Like, he needs to touch the ball a certain type of way. It's not like, I mean, he didn't touch the ball how he touches the ball. You know, it's just like making James Harden come off pin downs and what's the name. That's not his game. Mm-hmm. But if that's the only time he touched the ball, he's going to play horribly. So you get him with LeBron. LeBron's going to say, hey, ISO City, last 5 minutes. That's where he thrives.
And LeBron right now desperately needs a closer.
He needs a closer.
But hey, when he opts in for this player option at $28 million, his services are going to be limited.
That also means if you're pairing up LeBron and Carmelo on the same floor, that means you have 2 non-defenders.
Yeah, wait, stop it.
Whoa.
Stop it.
In the regular season,
outta here.
LeBron regular season defense is non-existent now. Again, go look at box plus minus in the regular season.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
I know.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Stupid stuff is that
I'm just saying. Look at the numbers in the regular season.
You got to think about his team. It's his team.
He just called LeBron a non-defender.
We're gonna
He
put
was
him on
this
his team.
year.
Hey, there's no I in team. Yes, there is. His team. There's an I in his.
There's an I in his thing.
There's an I in his team. His team is bad defensively. He's fine.
There's an I in his
Numbers don't lie.
But can we give him a collective hand wave? Hand wave.
No. Go look at the numbers.
Black delegation.